The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
Very useful ingredients.
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off, thank you. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Leave an old man be. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. A handful of those, and I could prepare a poultice that'd help me make it home.
Arisen? I should have expected you may yet linger here.
What is it now? Unless you've brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Oh! Fie! My back! Oh! What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest of my days. I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. Want to avoid its aerial charge. The key is not to let the beast out of your sight, even for a moment.
Bolts of lightning shone to us any good against it. Do not waste this chance. Protect our advantage.
I shall lead the charge.
Very well.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move if we combine our efforts.
A firm push is what's needed here.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. You'll not live to regret this! That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Look better on me, right?
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
Fire won't do much good here. Let's try a different tack.
That was a sight to behold. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. The port crystal. portal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone to facilitate it.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of...
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Our road was a long one.
Fie! My back! I've done it in again.
Ghost Stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue! All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas,
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
The hot spring over on the island encampment would do my husband a world of good. But the way is treacherous for an injured man on his lonesome.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Ghost Stuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
This curative spring sounds as if it would do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good water post-haste.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you come to enjoy the waters of the curative spring yourself? The injury I sustained in Her Majesty's defense is healing steadily, yet 'twill be some time before I am ready to leave. Though I am grateful for this opportunity to convalesce, I grow restless, as there is a matter I wish to investigate post-haste. Perhaps you would look into it on my behalf? I wish to know the identity of the villain who orchestrated the attempt on the Empress's life. The rogue you captured has been questioned at length, but last I heard has yet to reveal this information. Methinks you might fare better at breaking his silence.
Methinks our travels will progress smoothly on this occasion.
I'll have an early supper.
Here at last.
Puh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. Huh. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss, pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude and an apology. true to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeared for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester, and I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
You earned a favour from the magic archer maester without even meaning to. I suppose 'tis all in a day's work for you.
Good thing I'm here, really.
Well now, if it ain't the current arisen. Faring all right? Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's the stuff. Thanks for this, cuz. Yeah, too kind. Warms you right up, it does. You're welcome to bring me more of this whenever ye like. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring. Well now, if it ain't the current arisen. Faring all right? Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Brilliant. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what you hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal.
This letter is precious indeed. Shall we see it to Sir Ernesto at the encampment on Volcanic Island? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I've fine goods for sale. I've weapons, truth be told. I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano? Always a pleasure.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
Some of us get complacent.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. We've arrived, I see.
Pray, hold a moment. Have you some business in our encampment? You may call me Ernesto. I have been charged with overseeing the patrols here on Volcanic Island. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to simply wander about as you please. Might I inquire as to what brings you here? You came all the way out here to deliver this to me? 'Twas most generous of you, sir. Now, pray, grant me a moment to pen a missive of my own. There you are. Would you be so kind as to deliver this to a man by the name of Barbas? You will find him in the Agamen ruins, not far from here. Do this, and the author of that letter shall be afforded refugee status. I trust you understand the importance of this task.
We've a delivery to make, 'twould seem.
A band of knackers.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
A Cyclops tusk would prove a fine reward for a battle well fought. Let's see if we can't break one off intact.
Keep thinking of such choice, and you'll be stuck.
Right, I've got a grip on our foe.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above. pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
You put the enemy right where I need them, originally. Don't let up.
Miss, and you shame us both.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose. My thanks, Arisen. As ever, your timing is impeccable.
Hi, I'm Barbas. What do you want? Brought something for me, have you? Let's have a look then. Very well. You may leave this matter in my hands. I wouldn't worry too much. I've no doubt this poor exile's request will be approved. You've done a good thing this day, sir. I know it isn't much, but I want you to have this.
A resounding success. With any luck, Sir Akakios shall know peaceful days at last.
Well met, sir. How's the day treat? Do you come again?
Sets my teeth on edge. Beg pardon if my hospitality, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Getting proper rest is an
I served one master who had every pawn change vocation upon a whim. It was a bit befuddling, but each to their own. Our adventure continues.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next? Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Be on your guard. The monsters here are prone to frenzy.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Fire won't do much good here. Best to try and finish. These faces have grown mightily familiar.
It is not without cause that we are called nomads. No matter how far we might stray, we can always find each other again. Not live to regret this!
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If 'tisn't the Arisen. Come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quickly.
Make haste for the cave exit.
Keep your ears pricked. After
'Tis still scalding hot. Let's strive to keep it that way. We're nearly there now. Good. The hammer's lost near half its heat.
Need healing. I'm happy to oblige. Hold on. Stay right there.
We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before? Before pressing on?
Well met.
Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? I need a favour, cuz. Feeling generous? Oh well, can't always have my way.
You shan't hear me. Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Well met.
Welcome, and well met. Do come again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say it is one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but in the end, we never did attend the coronation.